Welcome back, everyone! Today we're starting Adventure Escape Mysteries, Cult Mystery, Chapter 1. Let's jump straight in. Once the cutscenes are over, you'll find yourself in front of Melissa's home. Open the flower pot to find a rope inside. Use the rope on the tree branch to climb up and check the nest. You'll find a letter there. The letter says love. Now move to the door. The passcode is 5683, which represents love based on the alphabet positions on the keypad. Once unlocked, you'll enter the first room. Pick up the hidden puzzle pieces from the table and from below the couch. Grab the fish food from the rack and use it to feed the fish. After feeding the fish, you'll discover a hidden key inside the fish tank. Use that key to open the bedroom. Inside the bedroom, find the phone charger on the table. Check the teddy bear to collect another puzzle piece. Now look at the calendar. You'll see the date marked as October 24. Click on the drawer. When prompted for a 4-digit PIN, enter 1024. October is the 10th month, and the date is 24. Inside, you'll find another puzzle. Use the puzzle pieces you collected to complete the color puzzle. Place the missing colors on each side correctly. Once the puzzle is assembled, rotate the circular sections so that the same color appears on each side. After completing it, read through the diary and make sure to remember the symbol at the bottom right. Now head back to the first room and use the charger on her phone to power it on. Enter the pattern code exactly as shown in the diary to unlock the phone. Inside, you'll find a route map. And with that, Chapter 1 is complete. Let's continue with Adventure Escape Mysteries Cult Mystery, Chapter 2. You will be starting in front of a security gate. First, click on the security cabin. You'll find a key lying on a box. Pick it up. Also grab the stethoscope hanging on the wall. Use the key to open the drawer. Inside, you'll find a wire stripper. Pick up the ladder from the corner as well. Place the ladder on the other side and climb up to collect the electrical manual from the top of the rack. Now click on the knob lock near the gate. Use the stethoscope to listen to the lock as the gears turn. A green light appears when the number is correct. The correct order is 18, 7, 13. Once unlocked, click inside the knob box to find another circuit panel. Place the electrical manual on top of it. Use the wire stripper to remove the wires. Then, following the patterns shown in the manual, connect the wires correctly. Match the symbols on the left with the corresponding ones on the right. Once completed, the gates will open. As you move forward, you'll find a wrecked car in the valley. First, pick up 3 vines from the trees and also grab the rock from the ground. Open the trunk of your car. Examine your bags to find a pair of gloves and a car jack. Click inside the trunk again to collect the spare tire. Use the vines on the tree stump, then click on it to climb down. Use the gloves to safely pick up the crowbar near the vehicle. Use the crowbar to open the car door and pick up the wrench inside. Now head back up. Click on the flat tire. Use the car jack, the wrench, and the rock. To fix the tire, arrange the images in the correct order. First, place the rock to stop the car. Then, use the wrench. Use the jack to lift the car. remove the old tire, insert the new tire, lower the jack, use the wrench again to secure it. Once done, start the car and move on. At the next location, click to the right to find a mini truck. Open the door and pick up the cheese. Go back to the first location and place the cheese near the rat to get the keys. Return to the mini truck and use the keys to unlock the back. To open it, use the 6th key and the 8th key together. Inside, you'll find a cleaning rag and another safe that requires a pin. Now look at the security camera codes. At the first location, you'll see A8 and B5. At the truck location, you'll see C9 and D7. Enter the pin in ABCD order: 8, 5, 9, 7. Open the safe to collect a cleaning spray and a hood. Next, click on the left image frame near the truck. Use the cleaning spray and then the rag to clean it. Repeat this for all the image frames. You'll reveal 3 dogs with the words dedication, progress, and logic. Now head back to the first location and click on the guard post. The guard will ask you a question. Answer in this order: logic, dedication, progress. And with that, Chapter 2 is complete. On the beginning of Chapter 3, you will be in a hallway with 3 rooms. Start with exploring the first room. Once inside, move the elephant paperweight and pick up the figure sketch. Now pick up the doll parts scattered in the room. Also, the second sketch on the painting and the third sketch on the shelf. Now, click on the figurine maker on the table. Put the sketches and parts in the table. Now use one of the sketches and start fixing. Make sure to match the exact pose and expression as in the sketch. Change the direction of limbs by clicking on it to match with the sketch. Once completed, you will see the crystal behind the canvas. Pick it up and return to the entrance. Place the first crystal in its place. Let's move to the second room. On top of the table, you will find a corkscrew. Use it on the vine bottle and pick up the marble inside. Now, click on the poker table at the bottom right. The logic here is it is a continuation pattern. For the first row, it's simple incremental pattern, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and next should be 12 or queen card. For the second row, it's a 2 minus from the previous card, 13, 11, 9, 7, 5, next should be 3. Third row is a +2 increment, but third and fifth card increments from 3, and second, fourth, and sixth card increments from 6. So it will be 3, 6, 5, 8, 7, then 10. For the fourth row, it's addition of the card before. 1 + 1 = 2, 2 + 1 = 3, 3 + 2 = 5, and the final will be 5 + 3 = 8. Once finished, click on the safe to open the keys. Enter, as we figured, Q, 3, 10, and 8 to complete the puzzle. Pick up the marble in the shelf. Now see the colors above the fireplace. It's in the order red, orange, yellow, purple, green, cyan. Now move to the pool table and pocket the balls in the exact same order. Red on top left, orange on top middle, yellow on top right, purple on bottom left, green on bottom middle, and cyan on bottom right. Once completed, pick up the pool cue from the shelf. Now, use the pool cue in the fireplace to get another marble. Once you have all 3 marbles, click on the marble game board in the shelf. Place the missing marbles from the inventory. And start playing the game. Just put 1 marble over the other to remove it. Play like that till only 5 marbles are left on the board. Once completed, you will receive a dedication crystal. Now go back to the entrance and place the crystal on its stand. Now, let's move to the third and last room. Grab the key, lab equipment, Bunsen burner, stack of paper from the shelf. Also, use the key on the right shelf to pick up the crystal powder. Now, put the paper in the printer. Use the crystal powder on the printer and turn it on. You will get a compound analysis elements, red, white, and blue. Open the shelf on the left. Now choose the red, white, and blue bottles as mentioned in the paper. Now, click on the lab tools in the table. Place the Bunsen burner and lab equipment. Drag the lab equipment into the marked spots as seen. Now examine the compound analysis again. We need to mix the colors as seen in this: 2 potion red, 1 potion white, and 2 potion blue. Click on the 3 bottles and place them in the table. First, click the red bottle and pour into the beaker. Do it once more for the second potion. Then add white for once. Then use the blue bottle twice. Now, pour the solution to the tools and you will have a crystal ready. Now, go back and place the last crystal on the platform. And with that, the Chapter 3 is complete. At the beginning of Chapter 4, you'll see 3 buildings. Start by clicking on the dorm building on the left. Inside the dorm, click on the second door on the left. Once inside the room, open the window blinds, then pick up the screwdriver. Open the drawer to find a hairdryer, but you won't be able to take it yet. Next, tap the bin and pick up the paper inside. It contains a poem. Note the order of elements mentioned: water, fire, wind, lightning, and earth. Now go back to the living room. Click on the pentagon puzzle on the right. Select the elements in the exact order from the poem: water, fire, wind, lightning, earth. Once completed, collect the batteries from inside. Now, click on the stack of books on the table. Each title contains a number spelled out. The order reads 2, 1, 4, 3. Go back and enter the first room again. Use the numbers 2, 1, 4, 3 as the pin. Inside the room, pick up the electric tape near the lamp. Open the wardrobe to find a crowbar. Next, lift the floor mat. Use the crowbar on the small hole underneath to break it open. Inside, you'll find a box. Use the screwdriver to remove the screws and open it. Inside the box, you'll find special ink. Now, return to the living room. You may have noticed the photos hanging on the wall. They represent structures from 5 different continents. Arrange them from left to right in this order: Africa, North America, Australia, Europe, Asia. Now go back to the first room and insert the batteries into the globe on the table. Click on the globe and rotate it using the button below. Select the continents in the same order: Africa, North America, Australia, Europe, Asia. Once done, the globe will open and reveal a key. Return to the living room, then go to the second room again. Use the electric tape on the hairdryer to fix it, then pick up the hairdryer. Now head back to the first room. Use the key to open the lower part of the drawer. Inside, you'll find a blank notebook. Pour the special ink onto the notebook, then use the hairdryer to heat the pages. This will reveal a hidden message containing the clue for the next chapter. And with that, Chapter 4 is complete. At the start of the Chapter 5, we're back at the entrance to the 3 buildings. First, look to the left below the tree to find a ring piece lying on the ground. Now, head over to the kitchen building on the right. Place the ring piece into the puzzle on the door and rotate the rings until they form the full image of the building. Once the puzzle is complete, we can enter the kitchen. Inside the kitchen, grab the chain and the torch hanging on the rack. Then pick up the wine glass from the table and open the oven to collect a baking sheet. Next, turn on the stove and use the torch on the flame to light it. Now attach the chain to the cellar door handle and connect the baking sheet to the other end. To add weight, move the rolling cart to the storage shelf, pick up a sack, pull the cart back, and place the sack on the baking sheet. Repeat this process 3 times until the weight finally lifts the cellar door open. Climb down the ladder into the cellar and use the lit torch to look around. On the middle right above the barrel, you'll find a note. In the bottom left corner, there's a glass pipe. And if you open the barrel at the top, you'll find another glass pipe. Then check the wine bottles in the center. Place the note and the wine glass on the table. Darius will pour the wines, taste them, and identify their characteristics. Now we need to rearrange the bottles based on the instructions. The clues say that fruity wines should go together, white wines come before red wines, sweet wines should stay together, the 2015 wine is apple dry, and we should start with the favorite 2012 wine. Since white wines must come before reds, and the 2015 wine is the apple dry, we can start arranging them accordingly. Move the citrus wine to the first position, since it's the white that comes first. Place the apple dry wine in the second. The berry sweet wine goes in the middle, keeping the sweet wines together. And finally, place the floral wine at the end. Once the bottles are arranged in this order, the drawer below will open, revealing a vial. Next, shine the torch to the top left area where you'll find a pipe puzzle. Place both glass pipes into the puzzle and rearrange the pipes so that everything connects properly with no loose ends. Once the pipes are connected, pour the liquid from the vial into the top left pipe. After that, head back up to the kitchen. And with that, Chapter 5 is complete. At the start of the Chapter 6, we're back at the entrance. This time, head into the central building. Once inside, begin by picking up the mirror leaf from the clamp at the bottom left. Then open the left curtain to find a prism, and do the same with the right curtain to collect another prism. After that, grab the laser pointer from the couch. Now click on the puzzle on the door to the right. Place the two prisms and the mirror leaf onto the board, and then use the laser pointer on the right side to activate the laser. Rotate the mirrors so that the green laser hits the green gem, the pink laser hits the pink gem, and the blue laser hits the blue gem. Once all three beams are aligned correctly, the door will unlock. Enter the room. Open the drawer on the computer table to pick up a screwdriver, then grab the chair near the table. Use the chair to climb up and open the vent. Click on the vent to crawl into the next room. Inside this room, pick up the two USB drives from the shelves below the computer. Then collect the strange text note posted on the wall. Open the last drawer to find another note with numbers and a hex key. Now, return to the first room where the AGI machine is located. Use the hex key to open the bottom panel. Next, use the note with numbers on the electrical circuit puzzle. Connect the transmitters together so that each chip has the exact number of connections shown on the chip. When every chip has the correct number of connections highlighted, the puzzle is complete. Use the mirror leaf to read the strange text note. The mirror reveals the first numbers of each line: 4, 10, 23, and 30. Go back to the surveillance room and click on the computer. Enter the password using the numbers we found: 04, 10, 23, 30. Once entered, press play and use one of the USB drives to record the footage. Next, return to the second room and examine the board with the carom coins on the table. The letters on the left represent the password, and the numbers at the bottom indicate the order. Following the order, the letters spell out I, space, F, A, K, E, D, space, A, G, I. So the password becomes I faked AGI. Now go back and click on the laptop. Enter the password exactly as I faked AGI, including the spaces, and press enter. Then insert the second USB drive to record the evidence. Finally, return to the first room and insert both USB drives into the slots to broadcast the recordings. And with that, Chapter 6 is complete. At the beginning of the final chapter, we arrive at a cabin location. Start by picking up the garden shears near the road. Then head inside the cabin. Inside, collect the headlamps from the bag. Pick up the nail polish remover from the table and grab the towel from the couch. Next, take one of the antlers from the display deer. Also, check the book about the dogs, which explains what each dog likes. Make a note of these preferences since we'll need them shortly. Now head back outside and click on the doghouse. Here, we need to place the correct items in front of each dog based on what they like. Place the furry toy in front of the first dog. Give the trumpet to the second dog. Place the shoe for the third dog. Use the chicken leg for the fourth dog. And finally, place the trophy in front of the last dog. Once all the dogs are satisfied, pick up the dog whistle from the wall and use it to command the dogs to move out. Next, go back and click on the cave entrance. Use the nail polish remover on the walk, then wipe it clean with the towel. After that, use the garden shears to cut a hole in the net. Now place the headlamps on the dogs waiting outside and click on the opening to enter the cave. Inside the cave, we need to patrol and cover the entire area. Each dog can cover 5 steps, so make sure to use all 5 dogs to explore the cave completely. A good strategy is to start from the lower corner and deploy the dogs carefully so their movement paths cover every section of the cave. Once the entire area is covered, the final cutscene will begin. During the final encounter with Seth, simply watch the rings carefully. Click the blue rings when the white circle enters them to perfectly block or attack. And with that, the final chapter of Cult Mystery is complete. Thanks for watching!